The 2024 British Grand Prix, Martin Brundle walked up for a grid interview, completely unaware Rowan was silently mimicking his exact voice, pace, and energy back at him.
What would Mr. Bean reckon to all of this Formula One malarkey?
Well, he would enjoy it very much because he's a car enthusiast, as you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had some magnificent cars, didn't he?
Cars, then he'd enjoy it. But anyway, it's fantastic to be here. I'm a guest of George Russell, which is, it wasn't planned for me to be here on a weekend, when he got pole, but here we are.
Rowan Atkinson name dropping. Whatever next?
I know. I'm here as a matter of fact, as a guest of George Russell. So.
Oh, fantastic.
So that's how privileged I am.
At a 1991 charity show, Rowan sat across from Sir Elton John, 300 million records, a knighthood, and spent the whole interview making him justify his own name.
Elton. Do you mind if I call you Elton?
No, that is fine.
Good. Well, Elton. What I would like to ask you is this. Fine, Elton. Get on by it.
Well, I used to be in a band, and I wanted to become a singer by the night. I wanted to choose a name, and the saxophone was called Elton, so I chose.
Did you consider John Elton?
On American late-night TV in 2018, Rowan Atkinson stood up and did a completely wordless 7-minute physical sketch from his Oxford student days in front of millions of people, using just a piece of paper and his face.
And I was asked if I wanted to do something, and I couldn't think of anything, and I'm not really a very diligent writer, so I thought I just stood in front of a mirror, to be honest, and I just started pulling faces, for want of a better term. And I just sort of, was doing this... And then there was this idea of having a card. Have you got anything that I could... Well, it was a piece of paper. And I came out just going... Anyway, it was something like that.
Okay, so there's this episode of Blackadder where Rowan plays his own Scottish brother, right? And apparently this character was just so weird and out there that nobody could film without cracking up. Like the whole cast was just losing it the entire time.
Forget the whole thing. I'm going back home with Migsy.
Yes. Oh, show me the glen where the kipper roams free and together. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not interested. I'd rather go to bed with the Loch Lomond monster. And besides, I have to be back in the office on Friday. I promise. Will you stop laughing, please? I'm sorry. No,
British GQ asked Rowan to describe Mr. Bean. 35 years in, 2 films, 245 countries, 1 billion views. His answer had zero warmth in it whatsoever.
I probably enjoyed playing Mr. Bean the most because he's a character who's furthest away from my own character. As a person, I don't like him at all. Very odd and pretty weird and not very nice. What's fun about it, it's an escape. When you play the character, you don't care what you do. It's a weird kind of release.
Now, you wouldn't want that, now, would you?
I believe I could survive it, Percy. Now, will you get out before I cut your head off, scoop out the insides, and give it to your mother as a vase? What a clot. The most absurdly dressed creature in Christendom.
Here we go again.
It's him. Oh, dear. Do I look...
mad.
man in a Land Rover parts shop told Rowan Atkinson he was the spitting image of Mr. Bean.
I was standing around with a group of guys, and I could see this guy doing that. He came up to me after a while and he said, "Excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you're the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean?" And I said, "Well, actually, I am the actor who plays Mr. Bean." And he said, "I bet you wish you were."
In 2012, Rowan Atkinson gave a speech at Parliament defending free expression.
So my concerns are less for myself and more for those more vulnerable because of their lower profile. Like the man arrested in Oxford for calling a police horse gay. I did a movie quite a while ago called Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Oh, yes.
In which Mr. Bean...
You're so casual about that. I did a film called Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Wow.
Well, does he look like an even bigger knob if he said, "Oh, well, of course you all know Mr. Bean's Holiday"? You know,
Yeah, exactly.
so it's
I'm trying to reduce my knob quotient. I did a credit card commercial in New York a few years ago, and it was a story in which I had to play a bungling British secret agent. And there's this beautiful woman gets out of a limo in the middle of New York, and he sees her. And this scene was when I had to look at her as if I'd just fallen in love with her. Right. And the director said, "Just imagine that you've just seen your wife for the first time." And my wife happened to be on set at the time. And she said, no, that won't work. Tell him to look at her as if she's his new Aston Martin.
Oh, well,
and then it'll work.
Oh, that'll work.
And she was right. In fact, it inspired me no end. I looked at her like no woman has ever been looked at.
Really? Can you give us that look? I'm curious.
Yeah. Can I do?
Look at the women melting. Look at that. It's just, oh.
Very good.
So there's this interview from when he was promoting Mr. Bean's Holiday, and Rowan he has no idea what's going on. Like, genuinely confused.
This side or this side?
Right, do you want to sit down?
No. I'll get behind you.
I see, I just sit here and
you don't have to do anything.
Okay.
Coming up on Sunrise this morning, we meet the lovely Mr. Rowan Atkinson. We talk about Mr. Bean's Holiday, and all you have to say is, if you miss it, you miss out. Simple as that. You ready?
Right, okay.
I'm good at this.
Good, okay. How interesting.
Morning, Neil Sean here on Sunrise. A man who needs no introduction, Mr. Rowan Atkinson, and we talk about Mr. Bean's Holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
Sorry?
If you miss it, you miss out.
Do you mind doing that again?
Yeah, okay. Morning, Neil Sean here on Sunrise. This morning we meet Mr. Rowan Atkinson and we talk all about Mr. Bean's Holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
What?
If you miss it, you miss out.
Oh, yes.
Don't miss Rowan Atkinson on Sunrise this morning.
I start with the most horrifying thing to do. I start with a quote that I read.
Oh dear.
From you. It says, "The problem with talk shows is that you're supposed to amuse. I generally rely on being interesting rather than funny. They," that is, us here, "are not actually very interested in people who are very interesting. They just want people with wacky stories about airports, and I haven't really got any."
How true.
It's true.
How true. I haven't.
So how was Kastrup Airport?
No, I have no stories.
No.
Comedian. I'm always rather confused, as I think I know you are, about whether I'm a comedian or whether I'm an actor.
No.
You know, or whether I'm an actor.
not confused.
You're
at
not confused at
all.
all? Oh, well, I'll stop talking.
I know you're boring now, and I know you will consider...
Exactly.
So Rowan sits down and actually explains where Mr. Bean came from, like what was going through his head when he created this character, and he shares why he thinks it blew up the way it did.
I was based actually on a visit, on a holiday in Venice that I had in 1985, quite a long time ago, and I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun, because I had already started exploring just doing purely visual comedy, whether I could, you know, do that on, I'd explored it on stage, and I was interested in trying to put visual comedy through the character of Mr. Bean on TV. And so that's where it started. Well, the first ones we did were in 1988, 89, and then it sort of grew from there, and now we've got this...
Weird, it's like it's got its own life.
You want to look at it?
Look at what?
Are we allowed?
I don't know. I've just lost all contact with reality.